Hello, my name is Jessica Harris. Most people call me Jessie. I was born and raised in Dearborn Heights, Michigan, and have lived there my whole life. My family consists of me, the youngest, my brother Kyle, my sisters Melissa and Lindsay, my mom and dad, and the cutest little yellow lab named Mia. I graduated from Crestwood High School in the spring of 2013 with a 3.89 GPA and am currently a freshman in college. Never had a real job in my life, unless you count babysitting, which I haven't done since I was 13. My whole life has revolved around trying new things, mostly because I'm the most indecisive person you will ever meet. When I was just 3 years old, my parents signed me up for dance classes, where I danced the cutest little rendition of Mary Had a Little Lamb with 12 other girls. Dance was just first of many things that I'd try in my lifetime. Later that year, my parents signed me up for soccer, then swim the following year. I participated in things for a while until I got bored with them. Once I got to middle school, I had the opportunity to join the band program. Being as indecisive as I was, you can imagine how hard it was just to pick one instrument. I had no knowledge of anything music related at this point in my life. I was about 12 years old at the time, so it was to be expected. I started off playing the alto saxophone just because it looked cool and I could get a sound out of it. Most kids usually go through the program learning one, maybe two instruments. I got bored of an instrument very quickly and ended up learning how to play about 7 or 8. The thing about band is that I never got bored with that class. I never wanted to switch out and try something new like an art class or a woodshop class that I could have gotten offered. Music is one thing that I never got tired of. I was good at a lot of things that I tried, like basketball or soccer, but I was great at music and had a love for it like no other. The time came where I got to high school, and I was excited to further my horizons in music by joining the marching band. I came into it thinking I was going to fully dedicate myself to this one thing, since I've had so many other things to do in the past. Well, I walked through the doors at a high school on my first day, heading straight to the band room, and saw a flyer that perked my interest. Drama club auditions this Friday. Drama club? Interesting, I thought. Maybe I'd like acting, but I was conflicted because I wanted to fully dedicate myself to band since I loved it so much. Being curious, I went to the drama meeting just to see if it could work out with my schedule. I decided to work backstage for the fall production because, 1, I didn't have to be there so often and it would work out with my schedule for band, and 2, I wanted to test the waters and see if I even liked drama club in the first place. So, I was back to balancing multiple things in my life. After school, I would go to band practice, then stop by drama and sit in on rehearsals. I thought I had a pretty good balance, until a play arrived. During the plays, I would move those sets on and off stage, but the whole time I was doing that, I would watch the actors and see how much fun they were having. I was jealous. I wanted to be on stage acting, not pushing these sets around. So, I talked to my band and drama directors to see if I could somehow be in band and drama at the same time. I was nervous since both were a big time commitment. Luckily, it worked out in my favor, and I split times between both rehearsals. In the years following that, I continued balancing things between band and drama. And I stuck with these things. Eventually, I stepped up in both clubs and became drum major of the band and president of the drama club. Never in my life would I have thought I could stick with something and not be indecisive about my decision. But being indecisive isn't necessarily a bad thing. It took me 13 or 14 years to figure out what my real interests were and what made me happy. Trying all of these things just helped me in the process. Now that I'm older, I'm starting that same process with school. Last fall, I attended Grand Valley University and the film and video major, with hopes to score music for movies. This semester, I'm attending Schoolcraft College with an undecided major with the idea of being a criminal investigator. Next year, I'm returning to Grand Valley and planning on switching my major to athletic training. My whole life, I've hated how indecisive I was. I annoyed myself with the fact that I could never make a decision. Over time, I figured out I am the way I am because I don't want to make a decision unless it's the right decision. I've learned that being indecisive isn't a bad thing. It's who I am, and that characteristic has helped me so much in life thus far. Knowing me, I'll probably end up switching my major about 3 or 4 more times, but if that's what it takes to find a career that's right for me and that makes me happy, then so be it. So if you don't like something in your life, then change it. Don't be afraid to be indecisive at times.